Always trade the market itself, not the economy.
Hi, I'm Joe DiNapoli. Welcome to the DiNapoli Leading Indicator YouTube channel. Your look into the future.
Hello everyone, my name is Piotr Grela and I am an authorized DiNapoli expert since 2004. You may have come across me either on Joe's forum or at various conferences over the years, whether in Europe, for example in London, or across Poland, or in the US, in New York. Now, to the point, I would like to take a moment of your attention to discuss the leading nature of DiNapoli indicators in relation to the publication of reports and market-sensitive data, or simply the news. The leading nature of DiNapoli indicators comes from the fact that we already know the numbers, the levels at which the market may manifest support or resistance, even before it reaches them. So ahead of time, a well-prepared analysis of expansions or retracements, in other words, DiNapoli levels, helps us understand what we should do once the market reaches these pre-calculated levels. And most often, these levels are reached at the time when reports or market data are published, or simply the news. In other words, news perceived negatively by the market may push it into the support area, the buying area. And conversely, news perceived positively by the market may push it into the resistance area, the selling area. Let's look at two examples. Both are the soft commodities markets, corn and soybeans, but similar events take place every day in every market. In August, the U.S. Department of Agriculture released data pointing to a potentially record-high yield, the highest ever recorded. The natural, or rather expected, market reaction should have been a sharp price decline. Yet in this case, we saw only a small drop in prices, followed by a reversal and a price rally. Buy the rumor, sell the fact, not every time, but at pre-calculated levels. As you see market turns at pre-calculated levels, one will also see a manipulation known as wash and rinse on this chart. On a report day, market gets under the support areas coming from 2XOP at around 399, and then a reversal follows. A very powerful signal one does not want to trade against. Another market, another example, same story, soybeans. Market reaches pre-calculated area of support, and once a news comes out, it reverses and rallies. The news: the soybean farmers of our country are being hurt because China is, for negotiating reasons only, not buying, President Trump said in a social media. We've made so much money on tariffs that we are going to take a small portion of that money and help our farmers. I will never let our farmers down. I'll be meeting with President Xi of China in 4 weeks, and soybeans will be a major topic of discussion. That's being said. So, the news, the takeaway? Trust the numbers, the DiNapoli levels. If the market reacts to news precisely at these pre-calculated levels, that's your signal to act. Always trade the market itself, not the economy. Thank you for your attention. Trade well.
If you've gotten this far, you've seen at least one of our videos. We've been at this for 40 years. Long time. We've been teaching traders just like you. If you want to experience the amazing power of DiNapoli leading indicators, go to fibtrader.com. You'll find a variety of products there that'll help you learn this material. You know, everybody's got a trading solution for you. Best material possible, right? Well, we're the only ones with high quality technical leading indicators. You can't find it anywhere else. We thought about this though, and we have a recommendation for you. First of all, the book is absolutely critical. You can't get away without it. Get the book, study the book, get on the forums. They're free if you buy the book, and get your questions answered. Then there's Peter Van Wyck's D-Level Financial Forecast. We think it's unrivaled as an educational source, and it's packed full of trading ideas in a variety of markets. But you're going to need some knowledge to understand it, and that's why we recommend you get the book and study it first. The links are below. Finally, right up there in the corner, there's an introductory video done by Peter Van Wyck. It's worth you checking out. Good luck and good trading.